Hi everyone, just out here looking for medicinal plants and I ran into the purple violet. It has a lot of uses and I'm going to go over the description for you. You're going to look for purple flower like this. There's also a white violet that grows wild too. I'm not sure if it has the same properties as purple violet does. I prefer the purple. The leaves are heart-shaped and the veins in it. Usually grow in a damper area, sandy location. The uses for this plant can help treat skin problems, can be used as a painkiller, helps with digestion, reduces blood pressure, help treat hemorrhoids, reduce cysts, treat cancers, helps reduce fever, lowers blood pressure, blood purifier, relieves cough, inflammation, colds, and the flu. When turned into a tea, it also can be used to make jelly, which I haven't done yet. I plan on doing, but it is a very interesting plant. I find it interesting that medicines that we use nowadays, your antibiotics and everything else, can harm you in the long run, and you can actually find all this out here in the woods if you need it. Do your own research. Like I always suggest, don't go just by my judgment. And you can see there's some more over here. They usually grow in small clusters, but once you find them, they're all over. You can find them on roadsides, in your backyard, in your garden beds, all that. This here is a wild rose bush, which I'll be going over that once the flowers come out. Alright, I got some purple dead nettle I'll show you, and then I'll show you the location that I found it in. Right now I'm sitting off side of the trail because the coronavirus is going around and people decided it was a good day to walk. So now I'm out here surrounded with them. But I will go ahead and I will show you them. This is purple dead nettle. Don't let it fool you. It is edible. As you can see, the stem is square. And related to the mint family. Leaves are edible. Goes to the purple, the green, and there's a little flower right there. I got a younger one right here. Which I figured I'd get a small one just to show you guys so that way you know. What it looks like. It's highly nutritious. It's considered a superfood. Purple tops being a little sweet, bit fuzzy. I've tried it myself. It's not really that bad. You're going to find it in areas that are low, dry. Looks the same out there as it does where I'm sitting right now. The medical benefits of this plant are astringent, It's diuretic, purgent, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antifungal. So it does have quite a few uses. I use this, I take these greens right here and I go ahead and I eat them. They ain't gonna hurt you any. I can eat them raw. One thing that I wanted to show you, if I can get the plant to move properly. There we are. See inside of it. There are no poisonous lookalikes to this plant. So if you find it, I'll have power to you. If you want to try it, it's up to you. Do your research. Just gotta pick up my bag. I had my dog out today. I was out training him. I carry my tripod with me. I wear lightly colored blue jeans and try to stick with lightly colored clothing so I can see ticks on me. I've already pulled one off. But all the dead nettle starts right in here. There's a really small one. See all those small purple flowers? But it goes all the way up. Back here, these little white flowers. Right here. Wild strawberry. When the wild strawberries are ripe, I'll get more into them. There's wild strawberry leaf. Make sure when you're out and about, you don't touch leaves of 3 or 5. Unless you're 100% sure what it is. If not, you could be touching poison ivy, poison oak, all that. But the leaves of this plant can be dried and made into tea. They're high in vitamin C. The strawberry is really small, but it's really sweet. It's one of my favorite wild edibles. There's a plant that looks similar to it. I can't recall the name of it. I have seen it, but it don't taste anything like a strawberry, and I wouldn't recommend eating it. But yeah, there's all purple dead nettle in here. This one is called Mayapple. The leaves, the flower bud are poisonous. And the unripe fruit. Alright, the benefits from this plant is it helps with your liver and bowels. Gastrointestinal irritant. The root can be used for medicinal purposes too. It is found possible in treatment for cancers, for ovarian, really medicinal in young sprouts. So when it starts growing up, which I'll try to find some younger ones. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not, just to show those to you. Homeopathic remedy obtained from fresh root before the fruit ripens. Used to and help treat diarrhea, helps with warts, sorry, my allergies are going nuts today. Clears up corns on your feet. It's effective for treating jaundice, fever, liver disease, hearing loss, and cancer, like I had mentioned. Eases bowel movements. People struggling with certain gastrointestinal, liver, and skin problems. Sorry. The Chinese use this plant treating weakness, snake bites, tumors of different kinds. Helps cure worms in the intestines, which is always a good one to know. It's used as a laxative. The flower bud is on here, it's right here. This plant will have a white flower to it. Fruit on this is going to be green, and then it'll go to a light green yellow color, and then a yellow when it is fully ripe. I can't stress that enough. It's got to be fully ripe. It is edible and has a sweet taste to it. Definitely make sure it is ripe, because if not, it is poisonous. Under the leaf pattern, there's almost like a V in it, and then underneath that's what that looks like. I don't really want to break it off. I don't like doing anything like that if I can help it. As you can see, it's all around me. I'll take you guys to show you more of them. Got some wild leeks over there, which I found a few weeks ago. There's a young leaf of a bloodroot. The reason why they call it the bloodroot is because when you dig it up, the leaf is actually the color of blood. There's a young Mayapple plant just starting to come up. And I'm still going to see if I can't find some more. There's another one. This is a trout lily. It has yellow flower to it. It is recommended not to overeat them. The yellow flower tastes like cucumbers. You don't want to overeat them, it'll mess up your tummy. You can get raw of this. There's some more Mayapples. Sorry, my phone's going off. All through here. There's a lot more, but you guys get the idea. Once you find some of them, you're going to find a lot of them. I don't know if you guys can see them. Try to get closer. not to fall in the rocky area. See? It's up there. It's interesting to see the wildlife out here. I'm gonna turn around and leave him alone. I keep going on my journey. Hey everyone, this is a dandelion. Dandelions have many uses. They can help with infection, muscle aches, joint pain, bruising. For herbal medicine, it's a mild laxative for constipation. It's also a diuretic, used for circulatory areas. Helps blood volume, high blood pressure, and water throughout the body. To promote formation of bile, removes excess water, it'll also help with hives, allergies, hay fever, and excessive anger. In the springtime, before this flower appears, or the bud, this leaf is good for greens. You want them young so they're not as bitter, but you still have to boil them at least 3 times to remove any bitterness or the milky sensation that comes out of the plant. You don't want any of that. See if I can get a little bit more out there so I can show you better. Right there, you can see it coming out. You can make a tincture out of these, or tea. It's up to you. All you're gonna do to make tea out of them is remove this green part. I just pull them back like this. It makes it a little easier for me. Tea's gonna be yellow. Oh. And this is all you want to use for your tea, is this right here. This plant's got a lot of uses to it. Of course, always do your own research.